Hi folks, it's Jim from the Movie Rewind, and today I'm giving you my top 5 worst films of the year so far. Now, there's probably much worse than some of the films that I've chosen, but the fact that there's so many talented people involved in some of these films, and the fact that their budget is so high, I put these here because they seem like a waste. Number 5, Hangover 2. I didn't hate this, but the first one was so hilarious, especially when I saw it at a midnight screening. I was pretty disappointed with this sequel. Granted, I don't quite put the first one on the pedestal that many do, but it was highly entertaining and original. That's rare for comedies. In fact, I'll go watch the first one and continue to realize how much the sequel hits the first one beat for beat. This is what I get for saying I wouldn't mind seeing these characters again. Number 4, The Green Hornet. Now, I know a lot of people weren't looking forward to this. I kind of was. I thought it would be an interesting attempt on Seth Rogen's part to play a charismatic rich boy who teams up with another man to kick some ass. Surprisingly, I was bored 99% of the time, aside from one scene with Christoph Waltz and James Franco. The humor was hit or miss, mostly missed. The action was the only thing keeping my attention. Jay Chow and Rogen have no chemistry, and I still have no idea what Cameron Diaz is doing in this film. To sum it up, my friend had to knock on my shoulder once or twice to wake me up, just to reveal that Edward Furlong is in this film, to which I replied, "Holy shit, it's John Connor," and then I fell back asleep. Number 3, Transformers 3, Dark of the Moon. I'm kind of surprised this isn't number 1, actually. The fact that I had to sit through 90 to 100 minutes of boring shit is enough for me to hate this flick. The last 40 to 50 minutes are kind of cool, but I don't give a shit what's going on and what characters are in trouble. The plot is messy, the humor is lame, and the action feels a bit disconnected. I never know if they're anywhere closer to their destination or not. Why is it that Michael Bay equates epicness with running time? Could it hurt him to make a film that's only 90 minutes long? It's like he's dead set on not making a guilty pleasure. Let me repeat that again. He is not making a guilty pleasure. Not. Number 2, Pirates of the Caribbean on Stranger Tides. This probably isn't as bad as I'm making it out to be, but quite honestly, I just don't care about this series. I would never watch this again. Ever. If this had something unique or special to offer that the first one didn't offer, maybe I'd watch it again. Since it didn't, I'll pass. And number 1, The Green Lantern. It's a bad year to be green. What a disappointing film, especially out of Warner Brothers. If this is their best effort to branch out of Batman and Superman, then we're in trouble. I doubt we will ever get a sequel with this film underperforming box office-wise. I'm not really a Green Lantern fanatic. I know a few of the basics, but if this is their attempt to make the character more accessible for me, then they succeeded in putting me to sleep. I understand trying to make a character more accessible for audiences, but talk about a predictable superhero flick. They should have embraced its space opera aspects if they thought that this film was going to be the next Star Wars. I understand that it's difficult to take risks, but because this film doesn't take any risks, it's instantly forgettable. I feel bad for the fans of the comics. They need to send some representative to watch how Marvel isn't footing around the otherworldliness of characters like Thor and Captain America this summer. That's it from the Movie Rewind. Have a great day, folks. Until next time.